Ni hao. Welcome back to Hexen. I'm your host, Gzazaming Plus. How we doing? So you're probably wondering to yourself, hey, why are you going to the secret level anyway? Does it matter? Well, no and yes. But there's something... I gotta extend the content, right? I gotta go there. But before I go there, I'm gonna head to where the end of the hub actually is, because I want to introduce another item you've heard from Heretic. It's the Wings of Wrath. You usually get the Wings of Wrath towards the end of each hub anyway, except the last one. And, well, it lets you fly for the duration of the entire time you're in the hub. No temporary bullshit or anything like that. You don't get to bring it with you, I don't think, either, so don't try that. It pretty much breaks the level layout, though, so only use it... I will use it in the secret level, though. When I go to the secret level, though, when you're flying in the secret level, in that one, just that one, try not to look up and down too much, because a certain part of the level, when you look at it a certain way, will cause too many sectors to rend and your game will crash. Not a problem in source ports, of course, but I just thought you want to know that, since I had to see what was happening for myself, and I was like, oh man, DOS game's crashing, ah shit. Truthfully though, there probably wasn't much looking up and down you actually have to do. Definitely a lot of flying. Remember your flying abilities! The cage cannot prevent you from being slaughtered by my axe. Especially if I can just get on the other side. Lazy. Bullhorn switch. Whoa, hey, what the fuck? Okay, the respawners don't usually do it right in front of my face. Usually ends up somewhere well behind me. And I have to look out because they'll sneak up on me. But no, that one was like, yeah, here I am. Want to fight about it? Then they fight about it. I like the animation of these dudes dying when, like, you go them in a specific way and their helmet goes flying. It's like, ah! Yep, more of that shiny blue floor. Here's some stuff. There's a little thing you want. This is how you get the Wings of Wrath. They're raffle in their wings, and they fly you to the sky. This guy wants to say a thing or two about it. I know, it's like, what keys do you use to fly, Game Wolf? Well, I'll tell you what's going on. So, I think it's like, what? I use insert to fly up and delete to fly down. I use page up and page down to look up and down. And I forget if it's home or end that puts one of those in the neutral. So, one of those buttons, home or end, makes it so I stop flying. I don't know why I'm seeing how far below I can go, just to see if I can approach these gargoyles, but okay. That's kind of funny. I don't know if I recommend doing that, but I guess since I'm a fighter and I don't have projectiles, I guess I kind of had to. Or I keep shooting from below. That's going to take forever for me to get back up. Almost like it's a Duke Nukem 3D jetpack or something. But maybe not. Yeah, I decided, no, I'm not going to, like, wait forever to fly up through that. So, there we go. First use of my, Chaos device. Very good. Anyway, there it is. Yeah, you might not suspect it, but behold, it is the secret level. Yeah. Good stuff. Oh, right. We have a preview for an enemy that's going to show up at the second hub. It's called the Stalker. It's basically a Black Lagoon creature thing. It's kind of annoying. Not gonna lie. There's a variant of it that also throws projectiles at you. So it won't. Unlike the first type, which also we got these brown servants, but unlike the first type of Stalker that will actually go up next to you, the other Stalker has no reservations. Will just come up and try to shoot you. The brown serpents fire poison instead of fire and do more damage. And I think take more damage also, a little bit. They're kind of annoying, but hey. Anyway, I'm going to try to do my best here. But flying is definitely good for this part. Holy shit. Anyway, the goal of this is, this area is basically in Heretic, you kill the Sparrow, right? So his remains are stored in this area. I guess Korax kept them as a keepsake. They are brothers, not really by blood. Just by, like, intense, I don't know. There's 3 of these guys, by the way. But yeah, anyway, your goal is to grab his heart and put it somewhere. And then you'll return. There's some goodies along the way. I'll be getting said goodies. I think there's a Crater of Might, which looks like a it's like a champagne, like, what is it? It's like a grail or a goblet or something. It looks purple in it. When you drink it, it maxes out both your mana. Really good stuff. There's also a thing it looks like a rook. I forget what it is. I mean, I forget its name, but it's basically your invincibility power-up. It does slightly different things for each class, too, which I've forgotten, actually, but okay. I know if the mage is something related to mana. Remember that, I think. I don't remember, man. I don't even remember what I ate last night. What did I eat last night? Oh, God. I guess not all skyboxes want to scroll, but alright. How you like those apples? You could just wait for these things to take you up there, by the way, but nah. Make sure you approach it all the way. Make sure you break that glass. That shattered glass. Another universe for the Transformers. Ew, the disc of repulsion. Anyway, the disc of repulsion, you use it and, well, it just causes knockback in your direct vicinity. This is good if you want to, like, shove enemies out of your way. You want to shove them to a wall, or shoving enemies into enemies. Or my personal favorite, shove them off a cliff. Of course, I don't know how many opportunities I get to do that, but, you know, shoving off the cliff is the best use of the disc of repulsion. You'll get plenty of discs, so don't be shy about trying them out. Dun, punch. 1, 2, punch. 1, 2, punch. And step. And 1. And 2. And step. And punch. Puncher size. Playing as the warrior is really good for cardio, also. Look at his beefy arm of beefness. Yes, the warrior is the beefiest. His name... what was it? Baratus? Yeah, so basically he's Mr. T. I pity the fool who want to mess with me. I can't do his voice at this moment. I've already been talking non-stop for like a handful of these videos, and it's been over an hour. I'm like, oh no, I'm feeling the pain. It's alright. Maybe I'll just like output this early so I can work on it more. But I'd rather make sure I'm done first, or it's gonna be bad. This is something I've learned. Always make sure my projects are done before I upload them. Because there was... if you're wondering what took me so long to do this, I was actually working on something else that I didn't save properly and I didn't want to continue. But I reasoned it out as that particular game changes its layout based on the number of players in it, so I decided I would save it for a future date. But if you want to know, it was Gauntlet Dark Legacy. I was working on it for quite a bit. I got pretty far too. I'm annoyed. But you know, it's cool. It's fine. It's not like it wasn't a cool game or anything. It was really cool. But I realized that's where the first 2 weeks of October went in terms of production. Or yeah, actually no, the first week, and then some other 2 weeks my wife had off. And I want to spend some time with her. It's not like she goes on vacation all the time, so it was just like, yeah, okay. But, you know, and besides all the shit that was happening to me for a few months, it's just like, okay. You may remember in an earlier playthrough, I was like sick as a dog, and I'm just like, ow, man, like a whole month. Ever been sick for an entire month? I wouldn't recommend it. The heart of despair. Apparently his heart looks like a gem. Interesting. Or specifically a ruby? I don't know. We'll have to use it like an item, though. Gotta use this thing. Prepare yourself. You're gonna get hit by all sides of this. There we go. No, you gotta use it. Press enter, son. There we go. I want to try to do it with less damage, please. There we go. Yeah, for some reason the window opens on that side. So, yeah, sure. Now, something you will not know is another reason you need to go to this first secret level. So, the second secret level will hint at the fact that doing it will allow you access to the fourth hub. However, you need to do the first hub also to have access to the fourth hub. They don't tell you this at all. But to know that you have done it, there's specifically on your way out from the secret level, like somewhere down the stairs, I suspect, so I try not to fly over that or whatever, just to be certain. But on your way out, you'll cross a sector that will ensure that this will happen. Assuming you do Hub 2 also. I mean, you do the secret level Hub 2 also. And actually, that one's a short and sweet one, so it's not like you'll be looking long for the way to get that available for the secret level Hub 4. Just telling you that now. So yeah, fun times with the invincibility power-up. I almost feel like maybe I wouldn't have needed it, but since I still only have Axe, maybe I did. Oh, I forgot about you guys. What are you doing there? Hey! But yeah, those stalker enemies, they're something else. They're lagoon creatures from the lagoon! How many lagoons do you know of? Not too many, right? Okay. Eventually I get better at timing how to hit the stalkers, by the way. Well, that was alright timing, actually. But I did have to learn how to hit them without getting hit myself. Because they hurt a lot. And yeah, they tend to hang out in green slime also. So if you see green slime, they'll be around. Also look for a telltale, like, you know, snake-like animation. Oh wait, they're in the water also. Alright, well, anytime you see a liquid, look out for them. I guess with the exception of lava. That would be dumb. Dabba. Go to the dabble table. I just won the double. Double. I forgot what that one Ferengi game was. It's like a Ferengi card game. I don't really know the rules to. It's like when you make a fictional game and there's like, what are the rules? It's like, I don't know. I don't know, dude. What are the rules in this world of rules? Aha! Some dude wants to be punched mercilessly without oh. Punch him now. There we go. There'll be a few more, though. I don't know why there's one that's just beyond those stairs. I didn't actually need to know about killing him. Here we go. I think the sector trigger might be right here. I don't know. But if I had to guess if it was somewhere, it'd be there. Like, where that shadow is. Alright. And, yeah. So now I'm going to exit the whole hub. So for each 5th video, I'll read out the intermission screen also. That's how it's gonna work, my dude. Ah, punch it! in the future when I do Doom 2 stuff, I feel like I'll like end the video on intermissions also. That might be better, actually. You know what? I think it is. That's how I'm going to do it from now on. This segment of quietus. I've gotten one of 3 pieces of weapon 4. It is the best weapon. Keep a lookout for them. There's one in hub 1, one in hub 2, and one in hub 3. Really, it's more likely you'll miss the one in hub 3. But they're really not that hard to determine where they are. And even if you don't have them, there's ways to get all 3 pieces in hub 4 and hub 5. Having passed the 7 portals which seal this realm, a vast domain of harsh wilderness stretches before you. Fire, ice, and steel have tested you, but greater challenges remain ahead. The dense tangle of forest surely hides hostile eyes, but what lies beyond will be worse. Barren desert, dank swamps, and musty caverns bar your way, but you cannot let anything keep you from your fate, even if you might come to wish that it would. And beyond, flickering in the distance, the ever-shifting walls of the hypostyle seem to mock your every effort. Is that how you pronounce it? Hypostyle? Or the hypostyle? Never even heard of a hypostyle before this game. It's like with Heretic, where they have these really cool names for things. You remember, like the, ossuary, and the mezzanine, and like the colonnade, and the hydrator. Those are cool things. So the hypostyle gets to go in that category of cool names of things.